Dun, 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 dun. Ba, 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 ba. All right. That's enough. What's up, everybody? Welcome one, welcome all to the Jerkmonger Show, live from Tampa, Florida. This is your host, your humble host, sorta, sometimes, maybe only on Wednesdays, the Jerkmonger. Elliot Fernandez, also known as. Want to thank you all for joining me today. This is going to be because Betty, you're on time. What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all, check it out. I'm gonna do a special. I'm gonna do a special sketch today. This was an alien because I've been spending some time. Uncanny Kodiak, what's up, dog? Here's the Jerkmonger. That's right, coming at you live. Anyway. My alien I did earlier today, I was on the phone with a good friend of mine, another artist out in Italy. And so he reached out to me and it was fun. His name is Alessandro Michelis. He's fantastic, one of the funniest guys I know. And we were just talking and we have catching up. And I was kind of doing this. This is what I do for like doodles on the side of the phone, on phone calls. Kind of stupid, right? But that made me think. Oh, by the way, let me show you what else I did. I did this last night while I was hanging out uh, with Doug Tenaple. I just saw something to adjust. These are characters from a story he did a while back called Black Cherry, one of my favorite books he's done. And also, what's up, dog? What's up, Mike? And also, I did a little drawing of Bigfoot Bill for him, which I love Bigfoot Bill. Can't wait to get my copy. It's gonna be so fun, man. I can't wait. I love Doug's work. So, anyways, it got me thinking. I haven't done an art sale in a long time or a little auction. So I thought I would do one today while we're on here. And I haven't drawn my man Batman in a while. And I just want to see who likes Batman. Anybody here like Batman so far? I got 9 people watching, so maybe I don't have enough people. Good morning, Cam. How are you, brother? Let's see here. I'm just going to adjust my setup here so I can make sense of this. I'm only going to be on for a little while, maybe 30 minutes. I just want to do this drawing. And you guys tell me what you think about that. Let's just go with that, right? All right, let's see. Let's start. Let us begin. Of course, who doesn't like Batman? Because the only DC guy worth reading. Well, I don't even read him anymore, but I like him. I like him. So I'm going to do a little portrait. I want to see if you guys are interested here. I'll let you guys bid on it as we work. How about that? So hopefully we'll get a few more people in. Let me go ahead and share. Let me share on the Twitters. I'm going to tweet that out, and I'm also going to share on the Facebooks to try to get an audience out here. All right. What is this? The share button. Post. There we go. All right. All right. Okay. So like I said, I haven't done this in a while. I used to do this a lot on Instagram. Those of you who know, you know. Jay Sim, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. All right, so we need more Siths. Who buys Siths? Michael, who buys? Well, you do. But this is on my smaller book. This is going to be, it's Bristol, but it's 7 by 10. It's an odd size, but it's a good little sketch kind of thing I can put into an envelope quickly enough. So here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and deck them out a bit for my people here. Appreciate you guys. Give you guys a chance. First crack at some original art that I can send to you. Right? You guys want to buy it? You can start to put in the bids in the chat. And we'll start from there. Um, dun, 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 dun. Don't worry, if you guys decide you don't want it, it's okay. You can always, I'll probably find someone else, somewhere else who might dig it. I might make it a gift for someone. Who knows? So my Batman, I like him with shorter ears overall. I like him with long ears too, but I tend to enjoy drawing him the most with the short, stout ears. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little bit of a, he's got a little bit of a busted nose thing here going here. I like to give him a little, something a little more dramatic. Yeah, yeah, you can bid on the auction right here. And then when we're done, you just I'll send you to my PayPal. Actually, I usually post the link to my PayPal thing here. I have to get that on, get that going. Okay, hey, just join. What's going down? What's up, Birdie? I am doing a Batman, a holiday Batman. I don't draw Batman very often anymore. I haven't drawn him in a bit, and the plan here is to auction him off right here on YouTube. So if you guys are digging him, you can just go ahead and put a bid in the chat. The highest bidder at the end of the session wins. I might give you guys another couple minutes to decide if you want it. You can wait to the end. I'm not sure. Wherever you want to do it. I'll try to be as flexible as possible, but I'm not going to be on here for that long. So here we go. Maybe I'll throw in an extra character or something. What does £5 equal in American dollars? You put £5 in dollars. Okay. Don't forget, if it's overseas, though, you got to pay for shipping. That's the only thing. If it's domestic U.S., I can cover the shipping. We got £5 so far, right? Those are pounds, right? Okay. No problem, buddy. I appreciate that. No problem. Hey, back when you were thinking about doing Jerkmonger as a character, what were your thoughts as his story? Was he mutant, meta, sorcerer, or just a guy that does cool stuff? That's a great question. Uncanny. Turns out he was basically a monster fighter, a monster. He was a monster who fought like a barbarian, I guess. Kind of my knight kind of takes his place now, although I still like the idea. But there's some plans that I have for what I designed as the Jerkmonger character to be my our mascot for Big Bridge. He's going to become the the bridge troll, and we're going to have some fun making cool marketing stuff with that character and go from there. So Batman is here. Again, this is a 7x10 thing. It has some perforated stuff here. I'm also planning on doing some auctions. This is to benefit me, obviously. But I'm also thinking about doing some auctions in the next couple of weeks that I think I'm going to try to. I'd like to take the earnings from that after all the fees and actually what it's going to be is you're going to have you guys donate to all children to not all children to St. Jude's Children's Hospital and then you'll just have to show me your legitimate donation online, but that'll be for some other art that I'm going to do with Doug. We're going to do an Earthworm Jim auction. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. Okay. Cam's jumping in with $25 so far. $25. We'll see how this goes as we progress through the illustration here. I appreciate that, Cam. Thank you very much. Okay. 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 Yeah, this is going to be fun. I already feel the power. So Batman. To white him out a little bit. Well, you know what? For the holidays, I like when his cape is draped. I'm gonna take that approach. But before I go there, I'm gonna go ahead and beef this up and add another character in here. Maybe I'll draw in my Joker. Joker. I like doing these yin yang ideas where there's a character and his nemesis or her nemesis. By the way, this is going to be inked, you guys. It's going to be inked. So I'm trying to jam through this. Joker will cause me to retract my bed. He will? Why? This is a story. It's okay. You can retract your bed. Well, you don't know. Maybe I'm going to try to fit in some more characters in this. You don't know. I actually had some interesting plans, but since you retracted your bid, maybe I won't do it anymore. Maybe I won't. Huh? Huh? Let's see. You just hate the Joker. Okay. I can't see it that small. Birdie, I appreciate it though. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm gonna turn my fan on real quick because it is warm in here. It was cool this morning, but my garage is always a little warmer. Let's see here. So I got a little bit of Joker going on in here. I was surprised. Joker's my favorite Batman villain. Him and Riddler. I love Riddler too, but Frank mainly because of Frank Gorshin. Isn't it Frank Gorshin? Gorshin was his last name. When I played him in the '66 show. Let's see. I think it was Gorshin. No, I don't care for this hair. I'm gonna give him the kind of hair I've been doing in the painting. He's gonna have the evil eyes, the monster eyes. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna give him the nose. You're watching the Jerkmonger. That's right. You can put your bid in there. You can also just hit the like button if you like what you're watching. and that helps me as well. So all of this helps. The likes help me in the long run. The bids help me in the short run. But one way or the other, I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out. I got 23 people watching. That's fantastic. Thank you guys for joining me. We appreciate you. I'm doing an art auction for those of you who are just arriving. I'm doing an art auction here for the piece that I'm currently illustrating. It's going to be cool. I think you're going to dig it at the end. The current bid is $25. I think that Riddler and Two-Face are more interesting. You think they're more interesting, really? That is interesting. I do think that, but that's that's of course. I appreciate your opinion. Why do you think they're more interesting? What makes them more interesting to you? Yeah, we could use more likes. 24 people watching now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See. Let me soften up these lines a bit so I can restructure this gentleman's grill. Because of what you said, I'm gonna oblige you, Ken, because he's overused. I can see that. I can see that. I think you're right about that. I think Two-Face is more tragic. I don't disagree with that at all. And because Joker's just crazy. He's just interesting because yeah, he probably is overused. I could see that. I still like him though. He's one of those characters. He's not overused like Deadpool is overused. He's just overused in general in media and such. But Two-Face is in that regard probably the most interesting villain to me. Him and Freeze is well. Bruce Timm's interpretation of Freeze is pretty great. Pretty great. So a nasty cat scratch on my left knuckle. Yeah, that might just be my hand. True, Deadpool is obnoxiously over. Yeah. I think Joker is overused, but it's always been appropriately used. When he's used, he's appropriately used. He's just, you're right, overused. I wish they did the Green Goblin like. I wish Green Goblin was used the way Joker's used, but they tend to stay away from him. It seems for Spider-Man, as an example. I'm just saying other characters that are. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play down Joker for you. This Joker is fun because Joker's popular still, and I can people that would bid might bid if they saw Joker on there. But I can totally see your point. Geek out loud. I love that your name is Geek Out Loud. That's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna keep him kind of soft there. I'm gonna throw in. I'm gonna throw in. Let's see. Can't throw in too much because then it turns into a larger illustration. I don't think you guys will bid for something that large, but well, it's also pretty small, but I'm still working larger. Dun, 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 I should be a little closer. Okay, it's cool. We'll stop there with him. Let's add some other stuff in here before we go too far. Let's throw in. Let's throw in Two-Face. Oh, that TV show 60s also influenced me. I didn't love Cesar Romero Joker. Really? How dare you? Can you do a Mark Hamill Joker impression? Uh, oof. That's still more challenging. The only thing I could do with Mark Hamill is imitate when he says, Holly. That's all I got. Holly, what are you doing? Ah, Mr. J. I think I have a better Harley than I have a Joker. Let's do a little Two-Face. A little bit of Two-Face in my life. Oh, what's up, Ortiz, my man? My man, pots and pans. Going way back to the haystacks where we used to grow froze. Da-da-da-da. Jerk Nation. You guys are the Jerk Nation. How about that? We used to use that on Instagram a lot. I'm gonna go here. Crazy eyeball. Crazy eyeball. Harvey Dent. I want to call him Lefty. That's why I feel the anime series worked so damn well. There were plenty of episodes with no supervillains at all. This early episodes really delved into the detective aspect. Yeah, that's my favorite too. I always loved Batman more as a detective than I do as anything else. I used to think that I liked him as a superhero, but I find him way more interesting as the Dark Knight detective. And his stories were more. I remember one of my favorite books was stories was Broken City, Lazzarello and Eduardo Rizzo. I thought that was a great little series there. Here we go. John Malin, what's up, John? What up? What up, John? What up, John? Yeah. What up, John? What up, John? What up, John? See what happens when I start getting zoning out. I start singing, writing songs that I don't to John Malin. See, You got me wondering if of questioning myself now that I've howled like a werewolf. Where did I get my powers, John? When did I get my powers? All right, so get them paws in the air like you just don't care ya. Uh-oh, ERT says, I could be down with the Jerk Nation. What? I'm gonna give Joker a look. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna comb down Harvey's hair there. All right. And then I'm gonna go over here with Revenge is a dish best served cold. Another Batman villain I love to death is Clayface. I think he's probably another favorite of mine. I kind of like all of. There's a few I don't like. I don't like Mr. Zax or whatever his name is. He's ridiculous. Let's see. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Da-da-dun-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-da-dun. When I was a kid, that's how I would draw. I would draw to this fake action action music. I'm sure all my action music comes from all 80s television shows. It's just stuck in my head as that. I believe it was actually a thing that she made me draw him for. Oh Lord, look at those leering villains. All right, so we got something going on there with him. Little tie action here on Two-Face. What else? What else? What else happens on the back? Do we get an original theme song as well? Oh, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. It isn't you, the emoji you can draw for. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what's happening there. So, just so you guys know, I am auctioning this piece. This is a live auction as I'm drawing it. So the current bid is $25. You can raise that bid if you like, and you will enjoy something out of this situation. And then I'm going to draw, let's see, let's do a little clay face. Oh, let's draw him with some crazy teeth. I love Bruce Timm, which is my favorite still. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, isn't Solomon Grundy a Bat? Well, no, he's not really necessarily a Batman villain, or is he? Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. So, guys, yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that auction later in the month for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. With we're going to do some original art of his characters. We talked about doing something interesting. I might invite some other people to participate from Comicsgate, and that would be awesome. Or I would love to, because I want to do more of that sort of thing anyway. But this one here is for me, so you guys know this helps me pay the bills this time. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. So don't hate me, don't hate, perpetrate. don't, don't hate, perpetrate. Hey, I heard the Blu-ray collection for Batman the Animated Series was pretty cheap. Cheap packaging, standard definition digital copy, and not much in the way of extras. Too bad. You know what? That's not surprising to me. And you know it's available. I don't know that it can do much with the presentation because it's unless they're going to go back and remaster stuff like that. ERT says here, oh, I'll pass on that one. That looks rotten. I'm sure what that is. What are we talking about? What are you passing on? Yeah, if you guys would mind sharing what I'm doing here with your peeps on the social medias, that'd be cool. I'll take that. That would help put out. Would you accept a Dracula in here? No, let's not do that. So I need a Riddler, right? Kind of need a Riddler or chocolate chip emoji. Yeah, we're good with that. I don't need that. Problem with Riddler, unless you give him his costume, you really can't tell who he is. And the only other way to tell who he is if you give him the hat that uh, Bruce Timm determined for him. But I find that my favorite is still the Gorshin, Frank Gorshin version. So. Dun, 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 dun. I guess I could give him a prop of some sort. I mean, you pretty much know who these guys are. Dun, 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 dun. So this is an exclusive opportunity for you guys. This is you guys who have been supporting me. You guys have helped in those ways for a while. And so I figured I'll give you guys a crack at this. I've been willing to do something like this with this book anyway. And I thought, you know what? You guys deserve it. You guys come out here and listen to me rant, and you listen to me talk, you listen to me fight with John Malin. And so guess what? Today is your day. Uh-oh. I'll bite. My bid is 50. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We've got an upgrade. We've got an upgrade. Right on, man. Thank you, Mr. Ortiz. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Arg. Arg. This would be a great gift for someone in your family if you are, or for yourself. Maybe you're just a fan of yourself. And, you might want to have, this for your own personal collection. Or maybe you've got, a fan in your family who just loves comics, loves my art, and maybe, or just loves what I'm drawing, would love what I'm drawing here, right? Well, thank you, Mr. Ortiz. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. So yeah, there's the fist holding the art. Dun 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 dun. A coworker, that's awesome, man. That's man, you're great. Cam says, "Great gift for me." Oh, that's funny. You guys are hilarious. All right, so it is gonna be inked here. I'm gonna ink it shortly. I just wanted to think about who else I might include here. And if I'm going to do this far, I kind of have to include. I'm a little burnt out on Harley, but I feel like Catwoman needs to be here, right? Todd Gibson says I created a channel to say 60. What? Whoa! Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I'm going to put Catwoman here by his heart. Dun, 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 dun. I don't like that very much. Let's reconsider that right there. Reconsider that. Let's figure out what her face, her head looks like first, and then we'll add the extras. Cam says 61. Uh-oh. It's getting like that now, y'all. It's getting like that. Oh, snap. What about Alfred? These are his villains, Birdie. This is Batman and his villains. Dun, 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 dun. I used to tell my son a story. When he was little, I would play the Batman animated series theme, and there's an extended theme out there. It's hard to find it legitimately. I had to find it off of the interwebs. Sounds suspect, Todd. LOL, just kidding. Welcome, welcome. You are part of the Jerk Nation. That's awesome. I'm about to drive the price up. Uh-oh. 70. Bam. Oh, whoa. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wow. So I used to tell my son the story. I used to tell him about the mysterious time that Batman was going into like a Dracula's castle or something like that. He loved it. He just, tell me this, tell me again, Dad. Then I get like grumpy. No, I don't want to tell him more. Poor kid. He's going through changes in his life. Dun, 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 dun. I tweeted this out, but I don't think anyone reads my tweets. Listen, I appreciate it so much. Thank you very, very much. Don't forget, if you like what's going on here, y'all, by all means, feel free to at least like the video, and from there, we'll go. Well, my love of myself has its limits. Well, you know, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. You have to love yourself more. So let's adjust this. So I'm not crazy about that, but I do like Catwoman's. overall gear. Maybe her head's a little large, but we'll fix that right now. Yes. She's a little on the cartoony side. I'm going to build her up as I move along. I just need her structurally to be sound. I can love myself somewhat more, says Cam. Well, Cam, it's okay. You don't have to love this anymore. It's okay. It's all good. Oh, your wife got the storm. Well, brother, they did come out good, right? That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite drawings I've ever done. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not kidding you either. I loved that storm. She is, she's so beautiful. She's a miracle. It's a miracle. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Piece is looking good. Thank you, Brady. I appreciate it. For those of you who are unsure of what's happening here, I am auctioning off this piece. The current bid is what? What's the current bid now? I believe it is $70 is the current bid. And so it's going to be inked. I'm going to be inking it in just a moment. Kind of wrapping up some of the parts that I wanted to have complete before I moved further. Okay. And then I'm also going to include, I don't know if I should include anybody else. If I did include anyone else, it might be Red Hood, but I'm not sure about that. What's going on? What are we bidding on? We're bidding on this Batman piece, 7x10, just so you guys know. 7x10 on Bristol board. I'm doing the drawing right now. The current bid is $70. And anyone so inclined, Batman and his pattern villain sketch. That's right. That's right. Oh. Because he posted it on all his social media and people wanted to buy it. And I was like, nope. Word, word. All right. So let's see here. So Batman's a classic for me. A lot of people like my Batman drawings, and I enjoy drawing him. Well, I mean, I do enjoy drawing him, but not more than enjoying my own stuff. But this is almost a service to you guys in a sense. Let's see. All right, so I think I have enough stuff here. Draw fist in this space here. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll come up with something else there, but I'm going to leave it there for now. Because you said E Ortiz says, I showed my wife the stream that Elliot did the live drawing, and she was asking every day when it was going to get to the house. That's awesome. All right, so let us begin. I like to start with my main subject when I do this sort of thing. So I'm going to begin with Batman right here. Let's see. dun, 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 dun. I'm zoom in a bit for you guys so you can see. Get a little closer, don't be shy. Get a little closer, it's arid extra dry. Yeah, that's the only downside. If you're gonna watch me draw, you might get music you're not interested in. Sorry. All right. So guys, if you like what you're seeing, please feel free to hit the like. That's not going to cost you anything. Hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to the channel. So I try to post every day. Uh, Sometimes I can't because of holidays and family, but do the best that I can to show up as often as possible. Elliot, artist and jingle singer. Let's see. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Ortiz, where do you work? Oh, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't ask that here. I should ask, what do you do? Oh, Chris Evans jumped in with 75 bucks. I like the Batman as a street level guy. He's a hit or miss for me, and I have a friend who loves Batman, so I could make a good gift for someone for myself. That's very good. That's very good. Hardware Wars, Jingle Monger. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle. I hate that song, man. I hate Jingle Bells. Jingle all the way. But I like it when it's sung by like crooners. Like my favorite version of Jingle Bells is by, well, I think Blue does a good job, and so does Harry Connick. But the Velvet Fog, Mel Torme, he's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite renditions of that song. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one. Although it doesn't snow at all in Florida, in a one-horse open sleigh. Anyway, okay, all right. Oh, snap. He's ruining your life, Ortiz. He's ruining your life. Chris, what have you done? Oh, Chris. Chris, what have you done, Chris? Oh, Chris. Michael Jackson says, don't choose that, Chris. I do that for Critias. Mr. Malpica. All right, so here I am. We are moving on to the cow. I always do a little flap on the cow. I always feel like that's the most reasonable thing to have some sort of like side armor on the face. That sounds weird, but that's how I like it. I've always done that. So I say that those probably aren't that good of friends. Remember that? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. They were not very good friends though. They're not the best friends. Okay, so in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow. In a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha. Cam just jumped in. Let's see, what's going on here? 80? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think he likes what he sees. He loves himself more now. Cam, you love yourself even more. We can tell, man. That's so good. So proud of you. So proud of you. So proud. You just started seeing the ink and you fell in love, right? Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, Ortiz. Oh my gosh. Thank you. All right, so going in for the kill here. This is where I start talking like a golf commentator. And he's going in, and he's using the Pentel brush pen in much the same way that Marbano Korlinski used it in the 1981 art auction of also the Batman. And here we are. He's using it here. Just kidding. Just kidding. But now I'm keeping this for me. A fixed PayPal balance. Oh my gosh. My wallet cried a little bit. Oh, but you know what though, Mr. Ortiz? If you win this auction, it's gonna go, it's gonna have a prominent place in your home, I'm sure. What do you guys, what's your favorite part of my process here? Do you like the inking or the penciling the most? Oh, I guess if I was penciling, that's it. Without the inks, it would be a little more elaborate. This is kind of unfair. All right, so what's your favorite version of art? Is it penciled or inked? I like it all. I like it all. That's all I got, man. I like finding new things to do to the piece when I'm inking it. I like the part where you send the work to me. Yeah, the ink does make it pop. I it's funny because I learned I learned to ink. I taught myself to ink uh, from out of necessity. I didn't like to see my pens. I was drawing a lot with the pencils and just overdoing all this rendering where I can just pass a nice bold stroke of black and I get most of the work done. Or I would be like scribbling and stuff like that, the pencil. And I kept thinking, why am I doing so much work? And I had a couple of friends who were inkers, and they would ink my stuff from time to time, and they would they would say, you know, let me ink your stuff. And I kept thinking, yeah, but it's taking me double the time to draw it when I can just ink. And I had learned a little bit from a friend of mine, and it, you know, was good. So kind of took it further, and I just started to embrace the brush. I bought a bunch of old, well, they were old, but there were these markers that used to be called duos, Mars 3000 duos, or something like that. I like when you say I can feel the fur growing on. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, let's see. Right. So you learn tricks, you know, it's not as easy as it looks, but you learn special techniques to help you get the look you want. Okay. Am I envious of those that can draw? Find it all interesting. My brother was skilled at drawing as well. Right on. Right on. But man, what's up, dog? Oh, God. I'm hunched over too much here. Let's stretch a little bit. I'm thinking I should have bought it. I didn't. But I'm trying to buy a new art table I can actually work at. I need something small enough that can be used just for art, but big enough that I can do my 11 by 17 work, and something I can stand and work from. I like to stand. I like to be able to sit from time to time as well. Okay, let's see. Inking is where the real mastery is in comics. Honestly, it's what turns it into comic style artwork. I think that's an interesting way to look at it. Yeah. Chris says I'll go 95, and I can't go much higher. I've already got a commission going out and back 3 more CG books, so I'm already probably screwing myself. Ha ha. Well, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and I do appreciate that you're involved here. Thank you for that. That's why I'm putting a little more love. A little more love. Someone retract. Retract that message. No. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Build my own desk. No, I kind of want. I need the one that it's a sit and stand one. I wouldn't know how to build that. I mean, maybe yeah. There's a plan out there for it, but I need something I can that allows me to stand, so it heightens a bit. And the bridge I'm looking at, it wasn't that expensive. I could have bought it for a little bit less on Cyber Monday, but I I, I bailed. I got some bills to pay in December, and hoping that this kind of stuff will help. So I could have spent the money. Then I thought, that's kind of irresponsible. Let's just be cool. Let's do what I got to do. Let's make some art. Let's sell some art. Let's go for it. Dun, 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 dun. I've got a CG campaign I can dump. Don't do that. Don't dump the CG campaign. It's no bueno. It's no bueno to do that. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Unless you really have to have this artwork, in which case you're making a terrible mistake. No, I'm just kidding. Good times, good times. So how's it looking so far, guys? It's looking good? No? No bueno? No bueno Nacho? Let's bring this around. It's all about priorities. No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. Let's see. What? What just happened here? Did I just see that? Did this just jump up to $100? Please don't. Mm. I don't want to know where that money came from. I don't want to know. But thank you for that. Wow. $100 is the current bid. Thank you so much. Your friends are not worth it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man. All right. So What is your favorite Batman animated series episode? Some, I have some that were duds though that I didn't care for as much. I'll tell you mine. My favorite episode from Batman animated series was the episode where it was in the fourth season. A lot of people don't like that season, but it's the fourth season when they had redesigned his costume, the style, and uh, what do you call it? It was the episode where he fights, we meet Jason Blood and Etrigan the Demon. I'm a mark for Kirby stuff, so that particular episode rung my bell. I was like, what did I just see? What did I just see? Bring this up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm working on here. Yeah, it's good stuff. That was I loved the way they fight. Was it? I always want to call him. I always forget his name, the Witch Boy, and the Clayface origin story was awesome. That's another one. You know what it is for me? It's the animations in the episodes that took me on. Like the one, another great one was when Barbara gets murdered by Scarecrow. Not so much a spoiler, guys. It's okay. And that's another great one. And the animation that was sick. The drawings just looked so good. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Scarecrow is a good one. I did a Scarecrow a time ago that was like a Scarecrow. Whew, I scared myself. It was frightening. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum, da, 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 da. All right. So, all right. If I were Batman, I'd drive Joker like a bad habit, like off a building, rooftop, or something. What are you saying? How can you say such things? Batman would never do something like that, or would he? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. The Forgotten. Hmm. I also like the episode with the Grey Ghost, Adam West. That's from the second season, I think. Maybe in first season. Pretty sure. So let some of this dry a little bit here. Hmm. My sure. There's some stuff here. Three, three figures, biatch. Oh man, you're funny. All right, that's clean. That's clean. All right, all right. The Grey Ghost just goes into legend territory. Yeah. Some semi interesting fact. Batman probably should have those wrinkles around his lips because they're caused by smiling a lot throughout your life, where Batman doesn't smile for the most part. That's fair. However, I'll tell you this though, he should have some sort of scars though, there, right? That's the one thing everybody always wants to make Batman look so handsome, but gotten beat up quite a bit career. So mistake. He he's got a cracked mouth somewhere unless he spends any money on plastic surgery. And if he does, when does he have the time to recuperate, to recover from the surgery? I don't know. What is going on? He's the king of the fake smiles, LOL. Oh, that's interesting. Fake smiles. It's true, he does fake smile. He smiled a lot on the animated series. Bruce Wayne did. You think there was any part of Bruce Timm's that would say, "He's got my name"? That'd be funny to know. Dun 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 dun. Too much 18 growing up, or any kind of action show. He's got all the monies. He's got all the monies. That's right. Guys, current bid is, was it 100? We're at 100. If you guys are interested, I am inking this piece as a live auction. You may want to bid. You may want to make Cam very upset. All right. Oh Lord, causing trouble. I'm causing trouble. I don't want no trouble. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Da-da-da-da-da. Don't make me angry, Mr. McGee. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I've also been known for drawing a pretty wicked Hulk. Everybody likes the Hulk. I love the Hulk. He's one of my favorite characters. I have a little shrine over here to him, which is quite blasphemous, but suffice it to say, it's just a shelf, a bunch of Hulk stuff. Yeah, that's a great one, Kodiak. That's a great one. Sketch. The Gouda is good, brother. The Gouda is good. What's up? How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I have an auction going on here. We're auctioning off this piece, and it's going good. We're currently at $100 for this item. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, dun, dun, dun. I'm a big soundtrack guy. Before digital, I was collecting a lot of CDs over the years, even when I was younger, into albums, vinyl. Um, One of my favorites of all time, that was the one that kind of set the tone, was um, was the soundtrack by Greg Horner, I think his name is. The Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan score was fantastic, and ever since then, I would always pay attention to the soundtrack. I wouldn't pay attention to it in the movie, mind you. I just paid attention to it during, in the record form, or an isolated, music form. So, so when I draw, sometimes I'll hum or sing some sort of action sequence. A shrine to the Green Lantern movie, Bernie? Really? I don't think you can afford to get any more competitive. Dun, 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 dun. I will drink an Irish coffee to dry my sorrows tonight. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you or your vote of confidence so far. So thank you for the $100 bid. And just so you guys know, it's you can go a little higher if you like, or maybe you're all just chicken. I'm just kidding. Uh, oh, I gotta crack my neck a little bit. This stuff wears me out sometimes. Let's go ahead and kill this ant. I have traps everywhere. Why are there still ants crawling on my desk? All right, so there's the Batman so far. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see me ink some more of this. Start the scallops here. I think my camera is a little bit maladjusted here because it's showing the art a little bit weird. All right. Okay, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and commence. So I think I've inked some here. I'm gonna pick this guy to ink. It's a good angle for me not to go over any of the older stuff so far. 101. Uh-oh. All right, let's see here. I'm currently inking Playface. Let's see here. All right. Now I'm gonna throw a little shade on here. Maybe about a bit over here. Put it a little tight here. Now, now I'm doing sound effects of a creature made of mud. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's getting crazy over here. Rage retracted. What's you are so funny. All right, fine. Rage retracted. What's a question, Dixon, about Bane? Because I think people think too highly of Bane. If you read the stories leading up to Bane, it was clear Batman was burnt out, and I wonder if that was his original intent. What's also I don't know if it's how well known it is, but he was probably creating something that was a little bit like uh, uh, another version of the KG Beast with Bane. So maybe he intended to kind of put him down that way. I don't know. Interesting. Ah, the 10 Knights of the Beast. So it was almost the same story, wasn't it? Why does Clayface remind me of the monster Lee Skywalker kills? Because I don't know. I don't know. I think anything that's a top-heavy design is going to look like a Wampa. It's hard not to see that when you see anything designed that way. So the current bid is $100 for this drawing on 7x10 Bristol board. I'm using all archival tools and inks. A little ink glove right there. And that, and within a year previous, Batman had dealt with the whole free all the criminals thing. Actually, being is portrayed as a mastermind plan for Batman's exhaustion, he carefully planned it out for weeks and then went in for the kill. It's true. It's true. All right, I'm gonna move on to Joker next. I like to start with the eyes because it makes me feel like I get to know the character a little bit. Let's see, I have the KGBs. I bought it for the Apparel Batman. Yeah, yeah. Apparel's one of my favorite Batman artists. Jim Aparo or Apparel. I'm not sure how to pronounce it properly. Here we go. Guess I'll zoom in a bit. I work on these characters. For you could see it. Adjust my. That's about as tight as I can get, guys. All right. You got tonight. I got the Joker. I'm so foolish. I'm so foolish now. Joker should have all those lines, right? Because he's laughing and cackling all the time. He's gonna have all the face lines. Glow, little glow, glimmer, fly through the wintry night, little swimmer. Glow, little glow, glow. All right, so I'm coming in here. I'm sorry about the quiet storm happened here. Ooh, the Aquaman movie. I am stoked for it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have been very critical of the DCEU movies, and all of a sudden, I'm really excited. And I haven't been excited for a superhero film in a while. I thought I was excited for Avengers 3, but I wasn't. I wasn't, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. So I'm at the point now where I'm a little surprised that I'm pumped up for Aquaman. Wasn't expecting to be, so definitely excited. Glow, little glow, glow. Because Betty says that's my kind of music. Hold on a second. I'm gonna take this off of here so I can go ahead and work flat. All right. Just doing this first. Go to a nice foldy. I'm going to go the other direction very carefully. Okay. I'm going to fall back again. Okay. Now I'm going to go here. Go one more time. And then grab my little knife. Make sure. Very carefully. I'm just trying to wear down the perforation on this. I'm glad it's perforated, but it's not a very smooth perforation process for me. Right. That should have done it. There we go. Let's do a little more. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not damaging it. Stop it. As you can see, I'm using surgical tools. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Glow, little glow, glow. All right, that's that. Put the book to the side. Cover this so I don't kill myself. Which interpretation is closer to what he was going for? That's 20. That's first. That's what damage. Anything makes my bad. 27 Bane Craven, blah blah blah. Well, because Bane is a villain. That's why. It's foolishness. He's foolish. Foolish human. Okay. I want to give a special shout out to my man Bear, Uncanny Kodiak, for doing such a great job moderating and hosting this this auction affair. Killer job, brother. Killer job. You deserve a Christmas present. All right, so we'll go here. Back to action. Uh, dun, 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 dun. All right, so let's move on from here for a moment. Your comics, Bob Ross. Is there one of them? Is everyone for themselves? No. All right, so the bid is up to 100. Has it moved from 100? I think you guys are gonna notice that it's well worth more than that. So if Cam leaves with this for 100, it's a travesty, but a well-earned one. Happy villains, happy villains. All right. 3D Robin says, tempting. Oh, that cracked my neck. I'm looking down on this board and it's making me feel like garbage. See, you're not only paying for the art, but my process and my busted neck. Bam! What was your favorite Two-Face look era? Uh, Still Bruce Timm. Bruce Timm really shaped and formed my love. He solidified my love for these characters in a way. I've always loved them. I was always, since I was a child, I was a Batman geek. There's stories about me running around the house and church pretending I was Batman. But um, to be honest, though, since then, it was, and that was because of the '66 show. I watched all the reruns of that, and I always loved Robin in that. That's why Robin's one of my favorite characters, is that show. But then we head into the '90s, and we check out Bruce Timm's interpretation. And man, I gotta tell you, he did something special with this character that I don't think anyone's been able to reproduce since. Um, oh, just moving my neck around. Cam says I've got $7 in my wallet. Just saying. Oh yeah, my chiropractor for sure. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be like an eBay thing. Everyone's gonna be mad. So it's just gonna do $1 above. Glow, little glower, warm night up. You got the perfect night to light up. So you can make sure you see the monster. I like to do that with Two-Face. So yeah, so that was my favorite. When I draw him though, I draw him a lot more like, I don't know. I tend to draw him more like a image comic drawing on Jim Lee interpretation. But you know, it's always how you perceive it. I know it's worth more, but we are humble people. I hear you, man, and I'm your humble host, so I appreciate you guys. I'm calling my wife. Humble people, I hear you, man. I listen. Seriously, all jokes aside, I really appreciate you guys willing to do this for me. It's very, very helpful, and it will help out the Fernandez clan for sure. So, Jerk Nation in full effect. I appreciate all of you. Even if you can't bid and you don't feel like you this is maybe you don't like it, maybe that's fine. Or if you're at least enjoying the show and just watching us and talking with me and chatting, by all means, man, hit that like button. That helps me quite a bit as well, and it puts me in a position to do more of this sort of stuff. I'll be posting a little bit later a link to my Patreon, where I haven't been that faithful and taking care of that lately, but um, I'm planning on doing something real neat for everyone because of the holiday stuff. So just be around for that. I appreciate you guys so much, and you know. So, and even if you can't, if you don't want to participate that way, it doesn't cost anything. Smashing the like button. So that's what I'm talking about. You know, and that helps. Every little bit helps. Um, I did have some interesting changes in my financial situation over the last month or so, but it's not your guys' problem necessarily. But that's why I'm offering a product here. So no charity, but a product. And I might need charity one day. You never know. Today's not that day. Did I overhear that you're putting Soul Diver on hiatus? It's not on hiatus. I have to make some, I have to make some money, man. And the production of Soul Diver, I have to chill for a minute while I take care of stuff. And plus, I'm not going to be able to do a campaign until probably uh, the, the end of February, early March. So that'll be the time where I'll be showing people more of that stuff. I'll still be doing videos and drawings of it. I just right now I'm trying to take care of some commissions because the bills are real, y'all. The bills are real. All right, that's kind of cool. I like him. I made a character, says Sketch Therapy. Never thought I could do it, but I'm getting help making a book. Any chance you could quote me on how much you charge for some different poses? Your thoughts paid, of course. Just contact me, man. I don't usually talk about that kind of stuff uh, out here in the open, but send me a message and we'll go from there. Okay, so that puts him there. Revenge is a dish best served cold. All right, so now we're moving on to Mr. Freeze. Oh, sorry, just cracking my neck again. I don't know what's wrong with me. All of a sudden lately, I've been having neck issues. Mr. Freeze in 52. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I don't care for that one either. Look at that. Look at that razor sharp line. Did you see that? But here's the deal. Here's the deal. He's underlit, right? So guess what? Okay, let's see here. Cracking the neck, cracking the neck. I like drawing him like this. And the light is kind of casting from below. Or I should say the shadows casting upward instead. Hmm. Are we doing more of these? I don't know. I don't think so. This is kind of a. I don't normally do this because it's. This is kind of like I was saying earlier. It's kind of an opportunity to share something with you guys. Um, uh, so you know, you can always do a commission on something like that. But this is a lot of fun. Maybe do this from time to time. Might be fun just for you guys on YouTube. I used to do it a lot on Instagram, but I think I might have burned people out on Instagram. I probably did too much. Okay, so all right. Okay, so a conical dome. Let's bring this line across. Okay, and then we'll do this. Do some of that. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Let's see. But he will be working with Doug on an auction. Elliot, I'm not sure of the details of that. All right, so the details of that is going to be something else. It's going to be, we were just talking about this last night on his show at that hospital. So yeah, it's something to consider. those of you who are inclined towards charity like that. Yeah, Sketch. We'll talk, man. Just reach out to me on Twitter. I'll hang with you on that. It's okay. So here, just gonna kind of create some shapes, some squiggly shapes that kind of represent reflected surface, and a little bit of ink lines. Some more on the side. All right. This gets a little bit of dark as well. All right. Bigfoot Bill versus Jerkmonger. Interesting. Let's see. Gonna crack my neck again. That hurt. All right, so let's go over here carefully. Include his chin there. And we're gonna go ahead and dun, 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 dun. Thank you, Cosmetti. I appreciate that. Did I say big jerkmonger? Uncanny Query. I meant to say Earthworm Jim is what we're going to be doing. Really want to make an impact on that community and help out that charity. So, okay, so this gives us a little room to add a little more stuff to Clayface. Make him look a little more powerful. Earthworm jerk. Make him suffer as I have suffered. Right. Okay. And since this is pretty much dry now, I can move over to the Riddler. And of course, I'll tell you what. I used to wonder why he was always so kooky. And but either way, do you guys think that um, an older, current aged, what's his name? Jim Carrey would have been a good Joker? How do you guys feel about this other guy, Joaquin? Is there a link to the materials you use? I need that brush pen in my life. That and the red brush pen. I don't have all the lists finished. I'm still working on that list, but I'll have it done soon. Kodiak. I have to finish it because I want to the people using it for sure. That helps me out as well. I mean, obviously you get what you need and just I get a percentage or something like that. from Amazon. 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 Amazon, can you rock me? Can you rock me, Amazon? I am doing the Enigma nose from the animated series, though. How can I rage slowly? Phoenix Joker seems to be trying to remake Ledger's Joker. Yeah. Hmm. So is that 101 now? Uh-oh. It's competitive now. It's down to the pennies and the cents, right? Oh no, nothing less than $1. I should have said $5 increments, but that's okay. That's how I usually do these. It's a bit or not. I got a con coming up. I'm going to, and my niece, I'm sure, will be wanting stuff. Oh well, Chris. Yeah, you can't do it all. Can't do it all. I appreciate you. For those of you who can, if you're interested, here we are. 105 from Uncanny. I'm sorry, from Cam. Even if I lose. Oh my gosh. All right. So his hairline should be a little closer in. Checking with all magnets and stickers. Well, it was yesterday. Yeah, it's been a challenge. We're trying to get more product in, so we're not putting them on yet. We don't have enough right now to fill enough of the demand of the demand, so we're hesitating to put it online until we can get some more produced. So I will let everybody know about that as soon as that happens. I apologize for that. I know you guys have been waiting to support that. You're still at 101. Oh, what? Oh, wait, no, Cam just went up to 102. Uh-oh. 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 How is this going to end? This mortal struggle. Premature victory dance. All right. The final character is last but not least the beautiful, the lovely, the Catwoman. She's beautiful. I made her look like Audrey Hepburn, I think. Blood sports on the Jerk Manga channel. Why is that not allowed? Is that a bad thing? Show that, of course. Thank you, Cosmetic. So if I was talking about some sort of surgery, people would get mad at me. You can do a direct PayPal transfer, right? Yes, PayPal is what I would be expecting. That's Audrey Hepburn. Where'd the other go? Y'all so silly. Is this still a gift for a work coworker? I guess. I want you to think about what kind of person you are. Okay, I'm sorry. I got quiet, guys. I'm just I'm all in here. I'm all in here. So we are currently what? Where are we at now? The canvas the contended to beat with the current bid of 102. Do I hear 110? Do I hear 110? Anybody with a 110? All right. So the gift is free. Ah, man, my neck. I had to keep pausing for my neck. I apologize, guys. I'm in this position for too long. Definitely gonna have to take a break. All right, I'm gonna rearrange something here because I'm not crazy about. She's got a giant headgear going on here, so we're gonna fix that. I like the way she looks in the face. I want to fix her hair a bit. There we go. So this is way more interesting because I think I her head too large. Your PayPal link in the description, please. Sure. Let me do that real quick. Uh, I should have done that a long time ago. All right, guys, give me a second here. I'm just gonna. That is the link there that Kodiak put there for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and officially put it into the thing. It also has other information in there, guys. If you take a look at that, you will notice I also have on there information for how to contact me for commissions. Is through my art rep, Andy Rivera, through uh, uh, thelabcomics@gmail.com. I also have the tip jar or the PayPal.me jerkmonger/jerkmonger. That's the way to get to my PayPal. Patreon's on there, Instagram's on there, and you're already on my YouTube channel, so go figure. All right, so I need to finish off her other. This is way more proportionate. This makes a lot more sense here. I can always add more cape here for Batman. It leads into her there. Yeah, I like this a lot. Okay. Okay. Let's kill it. Let's kill this one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, so I'm getting here to the her cow there, and a little shadow under her neck or under her chin. This is a pretty Catwoman. Looks like I'm still drawing there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Robin. Robin, I appreciate that, man. All right, all right, all right. Okay. All right. So now she's got a little more activity going on in her hair. Let me zoom out a bit more for you guys so you can see the whole thing as it's coming together. Probably need a little more dark here as well, right? Because you see the rest of Clayface coming through this way. Okay, so that's looking pretty tight. I'll probably take, I'll have Clayface kind of coming across that way. Yeah, thank you so much, 3D Robin, man. That was really kind. All right, so notice that I'm drawing all this with the brush. It takes a steady hand. No rulers have been harmed in the making of this art. We're probably going to have a 2-3 minute runoff at the end. Give people a chance to, compete, if you will. And I'm presuming quite a bit, aren't I? Y'all must really want this. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. So we're gonna extend this here. Got to go. Good luck with the bidding, guys. I hope it goes to the better person. Nice one. Thank you very much, Birdie. I appreciate that so much. Right on, right on. Some D hole. You're funny. Well, there hasn't been a lot of excitement beyond some of you guys, so I think it's really pretty safe there. Cam is the contender. This competitive style auction. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's fun when it's live like this too. I used to do it through the chat or the chat on Instagram, but it wasn't as fun. Damu, dore, damu, fore. Welcome, welcome, Christmas Day. All right, so to just get this a little more love at the end. So when will you do to set you up with super chats? I have to have so many hours of viewing. I don't think I have. I don't think I've even reached 2,000 hours of viewing yet. So it'll be fun. I'm praying for that. I can use that. That'd be helpful. All right. So, all right, I'm gonna, yeah, this is looking pretty tight. Not gonna lie. All right. Zoom out. Zoom out. There you go. All right. There it is, guys. This is pretty much one of the cool things to do. I like this a lot. I like what's happening here. We've got Batman. We've got the Joker, Mr. Freeze, Two-Face, Clayface, Riddler, and Catwoman as nemesis of the Batman. Like giving Riddler the Mickey Mouse gloves. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let's see. I'm waiting for the. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Riddler has the card and everything. Uh-oh. Let's see. My marriage is strong. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign this bad boy. I'm gonna let you guys let's see. It's now 2:29. Well, let's do a little timer. Where are we at with time here? Let's see. Doesn't say. Uh, uh, let's see. I'm just gonna sign it here first. Let me test this out. Yep. All right, so here we go, guys. These 26 people watching. We've got this fine piece of art, 7 by 10, very odd size, but it'll fit nicely in the middle of an 8 by 10 frame. It's kind of cool. Especially if you have one of those frames that are like the glass ones that you can just place them in the middle of like a floater, they call them. Anyway, pretty cool piece of art. Not gonna lie. I kind of threw my back out on Batman. Pretty cool. So here's the deal, guys. The current bid is 102. Is that right? Current bid is 102. So I'm giving you guys. Let me see. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where did my phone go? Where my phone to go? Where my phone to go? I don't think I brought my phone in with me. All right. Let's see if I have a timer here on my thing. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, you know what? Let's do it official, like in a regular thing. So 102 is the current bid. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity. 102. I appreciate all of you guys, by the way, for the bidding in the first place. You guys did a fantastic job. Thank you guys. Any of this money is going to go to me, my family. Trust me. That's what's going to happen. Next time we'll do something else, but whatever. We'll do that kind of other thing. When we get the other auction going, it will be for the charity. So I'm very excited about that. So I hope you guys will join me for that. In the meantime, what we have here is the Batman. We have Catwoman. We have Mr. Freeze. We have Two-Face, Joker, Clayface, and Riddler. And the current bid is 102. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you guys a chance. Going once for Cam 1138. The bid is currently 102. Going once. I can't do this actually, because there's a delay. Let's see. I'll type it in. I'll type it in. I'm going to type it in. You guys ready? Here we go. Print bid is 102. Going once. It's in the chat. Going once. It's a fine piece of art here, guys. Check it out. You might want to get in on this. Going once. Going twice. Give one more chance. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's going on here? And I had to check it out. Very good. Very, very good. Oh! Woo! Wow, that is awesome. 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 All right, current bid is 105. Oh my gosh, he came in. He jumped in. All right, going once. Oops, let's misspell once. Dun, dun, dun. Cam, are you gonna let this happen to you? Is this how we're gonna go out today? Is this how it's gonna go? Like a winged Avenger. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Going twice. Oh no, what's happening here? Oh, the drama. Oh, the drama. Oh, my wife. Oh. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh. Current bid. Oh, current bid is 108 by B. What is it? By at B. I don't know if I should do this way. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys. The current bid is 108 by Mr. Ortiz. This is it, guys. This is it. Going once. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Going twice. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. This is it, guys. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Chris Evans came in with the 109. Oh! What is going on? This is crazy. This is crazy. 109. Oh my gosh. 109. This is fun. This is fun, you guys. Oh, my hat. Miss Evans. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, going once. Like Captain America throwing his shield. I appreciate it so much. This is funny. All right, you ready? Going twice. And again, I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are fantastic. This is it. This is it. Make no mistakes. Oh! I was about to type. I was about to type. Oh! Oh! Mr. Ortiz. Man. Man. Current. I just misspelled that. Bid is 110. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Going once. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Going twice. Dun, 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 dun. Da, da, da. Dun, 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 dun. Going. Going. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. Woo! Mr. Ortiz, I can't thank you enough, my friend. Not enough. You are the Macadocious. The Macadocious. I appreciate you so much, man. Congratulations, brother. There we go. Congratulations, homie. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Mr. Ortiz, you know what to do. Can't thank you enough. Send that to the, you can send it to my PayPal. You have the other information for me too, so you can send it there. I will, and if you could please just send me a message with your address so I can get that to you guys. Right on. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. So here we are. This piece is going straight to Mr. Ortiz. I thank you all for hanging out with me for as long as we did. We were here for a couple of hours, longer than I thought I was going to be. I thought I'd be here less, but as usual, I'm crazy like that. Yes, PayPal is exactly what I need, Mr. Ortiz. So you can send it to the, there you go, Patreon. There you go. Those are all my things. Thank you, Bear, so much. I hope so too. This was fun. I hope you guys, this is a good time. It was a great way to kind of make content, get you guys involved. I appreciate that. It was expensive for one of you, and but for the rest of you, it was great. And like I said, guys, you didn't have to bid, but I appreciate that you guys did. And those of you who didn't bid, it didn't cost you anything. If you want to hit the like button, that's always cool. Thank you, Mr. Ortiz. I thank you so much. Yeah, so it was fun, and I look forward to doing this more often then. If this is going to be something we can enjoy, it'll be, maybe we can do smaller pieces in the future and keep it like that. But again, thank you so much, everybody, for jumping in. I want to thank Mr. Ortiz, especially for the final bid. I want to thank also Cam 1138 for trying so hard, so hard. He was so close, so close. Kuzmeti, thank you for that. I also want to thank Bear for doing such a great job. Perfect, Mr. Ortiz, perfect. And also, I want to thank 3D Robin for the tip. I appreciate that as well. And Mr. Evans, thank you so much for your for your bit as well. Listen, guys, seriously, you guys are fantastic, and I hope that you guys had fun. And I'm going to leave you guys with that for now. Thank you for this great time. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you so much. Have a great day, guys. Bye.